Next live show. We are going to be classifying today, so I'm going to head on out. Jim's already out there. He's all set up and ready to go. All right, here we go. Got my coffee. Hey, Jim.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Well, I'm doing good. How you doing?
Oh, it's hot out here in Phoenix, I'll tell you that right now.
I know.
Woo, it's hot. I'm out here working on a little pacifying.
Yeah, so I let them know that we were going to show them what you were doing. So tell us what classifying is.
Classifying's taking objects and making them uniform, the same size.
Okay.
Like big rocks with big rocks, little rocks with little rocks.
Very simple.
Classification.
Very nice.
Sometimes you see me out on the claim and I'll be testing around. You'll see me out there and I'll have one of these out there and classifier. You got a screen in there, keeps the big rocks out of going into the pan, and the only thing that goes through there is the little rocks.
Okay.
You see me do this?
All right, what we got here?
And I'll take it down like this. You see how it leaves only the big rocks up here on top?
Yep.
The big rocks.
Okay.
Now I can go over and pan that out, see if there's any gold. It's more uniform. Those big rocks aren't pushing around
Okay.
in there. So today, we're working with the Keen Engineering sieves. This is a 20. There are 20 squares in 1 inch. 20 squares.
Let's see if we can get, so there's mesh there, and it looks like, ooh, look at those squares are real small. So 20 of those squares within 1 inch. One
This
square
one
inch.
has 50
Okay, even
within
smaller.
an inch. It's even smaller.
Okay.
Now this one you can barely see. This is one I use the final. This is 150 squares per inch.
Wow. That's
So the very fine gold. And that's what we're finding a lot of, is fine gold. I mean, the old timers came through and picked up everything they could see. The only thing they left is what they couldn't see. So that's what we have to specialize in now. Picking up the fine stuff.
So what is the point of classifying though? I mean, I see that you separate the bigs from the littles, but
Gold is heavier. Same size a piece of gold and some ironstone or something. The same size gold will be heavier. So if you have two the same piece, the gold will drop out and the light stuff will float on over and go on out, and the gold will fall in your sluice and get caught. It won't have the bigger stones knocking it around, pushing it out of the sluice. Everything's the same size, so the gold will be heavier. So when we introduce water, it goes down into our miner's moss and we catch the gold. That's what this is all about, is retaining the fine gold that you have already caught through your sluice. Now we just have to classify it down so we can catch the most gold we can for our hard work.
all right.
Want to see how it's done?
Absolutely.
Here we go.
By the way, our sister Laura is online. Hi, Laura.
Hey, we got some pay dirt from one of the claims. This is after sluicing for a little bit. This is what we brought home. This is how much we bring home from the claim after a day of out having fun. So what I do now is I bring it over here, put it on the 50 mesh, about like that. You can see got those black sands in there. This is our pay dirt. Then I grab the old hose and I just start working it down in there. Get all that working down in there. So it's going through that first screen. All the fines and little ones are going through the first screen and past the second screen. We're working it in so all that gets worked. Everything gets touched by water. Everything gets touched.
I see you have 3 classifiers there.
Yes, I do. Now what I'm doing here is they all fit in one bucket, so they'll all classify down to the next one. Now, this one, this is my 20 mesh. So this is all 20 and above. I'll either be talking about 20 and above, 50 and above, and stuff like that. This is 20 and above right here, and I'll go in this bucket over here. Now on that run, we didn't have much of the middle sand on the 50. There's nothing in it. It all went through, but now if you look down here on the 150,
There's quite a bit there.
there's quite a bit there, so I'm gonna have to work it down a little bit.
And again, this is classifying your dirt
Concentrate from the weekend.
from the weekend on when gold prospecting. This is how you. This is part of the process of getting the gold out.
Ooh, it's hot down here in Phoenix. I'm sweating.
It was 106 when I checked at 5:30.
So this is plus 150. That's that'll go in that bucket. Right there. And this right here will be all my
Anything smaller than 150, and you're pretty much looking at like powder. And they call that kind of fine gold, flood gold, or flour gold, or down under, they call it mustard gold, I think.
Now you'll see, I'm sweating. That's how fine it is when it's down that small. You'll see, look how fine that
Yeah,
dirt is.
isn't that amazing? Like, yeah, like cornstarch.
Like
That fine.
cornstarch.
All right.
So then, we take it and we run it through the spiral wheel. All the black sands go through the spiral wheel and everything. And this is what we got for this weekend. I'll show you right over here. I already did it today. Whoops. Can you see that fine gold?
Not in this one. There we go.
That's the fine gold.
I'm trying.
By classifying it down to 150 mesh, I saved those pieces from maybe being pushed out of the sluice. So that's why it's so important to classify. Classify, classify.
So that's actual gold that we got out of the claim this weekend.
Very small,
Very small.
very small gold, but we did get it. There it is.
And so I want to give you an idea of size here. So let's get into a better light. If you can come over here. Okay. So right here, there's my wedding ring. And you can see how much gold that is. You can also kind of gives you an idea about how small it is. So again, you have a rock that's the size of my wedding ring. It's going to knock that gold out.
Absolutely.
So there you go, everybody. That's what you do to capture gold. That's classifying gold or classifying soil down to an appropriate size so that you can run it through your gold recapture system.
Yes. And that's the way you do it. That's the way we do it here at Double J.
That's how we do it.
That's how we do it.
It's a process.
It's a process.
All right, everybody, have a great 4th of July. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will be posting another event for next week. Please be sure to tell your friends. The more people we get watching, the better, all right? Take care, everyone. Happy 4th.
Happy 4th. See ya. And these are the sieves I use. Gosh darn it! This made me want. Doggone it! We have take 2. Oh. No.